Hey guys, you're watching Boondockin' with Dennis. Happy Sunday afternoon. I'm at Rockport Harbor, Rockport, Texas. It's right around 66 degrees. It's going to warm up as the day progresses. The wind is about 5 miles an hour, which means we have some flies and mosquitoes, but we also have some beautiful butterflies fluttering. Water is very reflective today. I ran into Wally World this morning, even though I didn't need anything, and got Luciano bacon and eggs. He asked for the cheapest they had, and there is no cheap anymore when it comes to bacon or eggs. There's an egret up there. Can you guys spot him? Right about center. He's posing for photos. I think it was just under $8 for a dozen eggs, and I think 8 ounces of bacon. If I forget if I got the 12 or the 8, but none of the prices were up at Wally. Well, half of the prices were up, and half were missing. And it didn't seem like they had a very good bacon selection. I haven't bought bacon in 6 or 8 weeks or so I didn't really know what the proper bacon price would be. But I do know the half dozen eggs I used to get for 64 cents, 6 months ago, they're now $2.18. So that's almost 4 times the price that they were. And I'm going to have to ask my friend that sells eggs. I don't even think she increased her price. I'll have to check on that, because I do like to get eggs from her whenever possible. Good morning.
Good morning.
I did not even see that gentleman there until I don't want to sneak up and film people. I do want to film people, I just don't want to sneak up on and film people. So I'm going to have to check with my friend Daylene. Send her a message. Daylene is Jake's mom. If you remember, Jake was in a bunch of my videos. Jake is homeschooled, and so he can sometimes run around with me. It's been a while, but I still hear from Jake, and he sent me a photo of a redfish he caught, and I believe it was 32 and a half inches. I mean, it's a good size fish. And Jake's a fisherman, and Jake's dad is a fisherman. So when I get my mindset to go fishing, I think my mindset is ready to go fishing. I just don't have fishing equipment, but it's not a priority right now. And people have offered me fishing equipment, but I thought I was going to do Uber and Lyft again. And I'm not going to do Uber and Lyft again. It's not profitable for me. It's a lot of wear and tear on my truck. Good morning. I stopped so the people coming off their boat first thing in the morning wouldn't have to put up with me filming them. I have not been down Water Street in a week, and I was actually headed there, but I just thought the boats looked pretty today. I'm going to go wide around this corner. There's one of our favorite ones, Rounduit. As in, I'll get around to it. You guys actually had to explain that to me. But Dropped Luciano's bacon and eggs off for him. Talked to my buddy Greg. And maybe tomorrow we will go visit Greg over in Bayside again. They have a interesting little cemetery there. This lady right here is very nice, that works here at Captain Katie's. And on days when I can't catch anything in my cast net, which is most days, I'll come buy $5 worth of shad from her. So, and then I like to get everything else from my buddy Mitch here. Mitch is a veteran. He's a good guy. Here's my other... Morning, Mitch.
Hey, buddy.
You're hurting today.
Yeah.
I'm filming, no cursing.
I won't.
How's your coffee today?
Oh, it's fine. I'm heading home right now.
You're not feeling well?
Nah, I got a CAT scan tomorrow. They're going to take a look at the hernia.
I'm not going to pick on you then today?
Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy.
All right. Good luck tomorrow.
Hey, thank you.
Are you okay for a ride?
Yeah, I'm good. I just got to bring it to the house for a while.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few hours probably.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Are you good tomorrow getting to the VA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to you, Mitch.
All right, buddy.
Mitch is a good guy. He's a veteran. He owns a bait shop here. And he's been having some health issues. And I don't think Mitch would care if I told you what they were, but I'd rather him tell you. And one day we're going to interview Mitch when he's feeling better, because he's a good guy. He's an interesting guy. And all these people here that own these bait shops, they're real nice people. And you think they would, I mean, they are competitors, but they also all just get along with each other. You think having 3 and 4 bait shops right next to each other would be, you know, they wouldn't get along, but they do. They'll sell, like if one runs out of something, they'll sell it, you know, at the good price. And they help each other out. It's awesome. Yeah, some days I just don't catch anything in my cast net. Some days, and maybe once a week, I'll spend $5 at that one bait shop and get some shad or whatever she has the most of for the cheapest. She knows I'm using it to feed Eugene and Uno, and I just ask her for $5 worth of whatever. And what's that in the water out there, guys? Is that a cormorant or a pelican or just a fish underwater? It's kind of hard to see when you're looking into the sun. But I got shad from her several times, and I was actually, it was just like the other day, like the 3rd or 4th time I've bought fish from her, that I found out she was giving me like $6 worth of fish. She was giving me a pound of shad. Excuse me. And letting the car pass, guys. She was giving me $6 worth of shad for $5. And I mean, that was nice of her, but I don't like to do that. And she wouldn't take the extra $1 once I figured it out. So they're nice people. Art Center is still coming soon. I'll have to check that out when it opens. Austin Street here, the downtown is still, I don't know, they just put a coat on top of it, but it's still real bad. I guess if you don't want speed bumps, you can just have a bumpy road. This is the mecca of downtown Rockport. You normal people out there, when you come to town, check out all these stores along Austin Street. There's art galleries and there's a couple restaurants, an ice cream place, clothing stores, used stuff. You know, they got a little bit of everything here. And for all you dads, right at the end of the street, there's a bar right there. Rock Bottom. They have good live music in there. You know, I'm glad I don't have a lot of extra money, because if I had extra money, I would probably be hanging out at a bar at night to listen to the live music, which would lead to drinking, which would lead to trouble. No having fun. There you go, guys. We made it to Water Street. Beautiful Water Street. Honey, I'm home. Listen to the birds just going crazy. Some tugboats out there pushing a barge. Tugboat, towboat. They're always going to be tugboats to me. Water is very reflective today. It's just like glass. I appreciate all you guys who watch the comment call. I like doing the comment call. Rusty 78609, I was talking to him a couple years ago, several times when I visited Rusty. He had encouraged me to do comment calls. Good morning.
Morning.
I got a good morning. Because he said it's a good way to connect with people. And speaking of connect with people, my buddy Dave left me a joke. And I don't have it written down in front of me like I like to have them. But Dave, here I am butchering the joke that you left. Let's let this car pass. Boom, 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 boom. Glad I had my side mirror open. Did you hear about the eyebrow stylist that was arrested? You know what he was arrested for? Tweezing. The old tweezing joke. One day, guys, we're going to remember to stop and read that historical marker about the house on the left. Another car coming by. There's a Eugene out there. You see him? Can you guys make out the blue heron? Woo! It is so pretty. I never noticed this mailbox before. Look at this mailbox, guys, covered in seashells. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Wow. The things you notice when you pull over. What is this, the 100th video I've done from this road and I'm still noticing stuff? Pelicans. You know what kind of underwear they're wearing right now? See if you can spot them. Can you see their underwear? Yep. Pelican briefs. There you go. Hey, don't start with me. I'll pull up a little bit to let this car go by. A lot of traffic for Water Street today, huh? We are on here a little bit later in the day. It's around 10:30. I'm looking forward to the time change where it gets light at, 6:30 in the morning. Right now it's getting sunrise is somewhere around 7:30, And that means I'm sleeping till like 7:15. When I wake up and I see that color starting to come up in the sky, I know it's time to get up. And I feel like I'm sleeping too late, even though, like, I don't know, last night I went to bed to sleep around 1 a.m. And anything coming in here? Nope, no critters today. And then got up at right around 7:30. I actually wish I could sleep more, sleep longer, sleep better. But I usually watch my friends' videos and leave witty, humorous comments. See the butterflies? They're migrating. Particularly the monarchs come through here. Check the progress of the house up here, guys. Okay, yeah, we can do that, sure. Working on a Sunday. So I wonder if that is going to have anything to do with Laguna Reef. Because it's kind of in front of Laguna Reef, or did Laguna Reef sell that property? You know? We're almost up to the end of the street, and we'll call it a morning. I saw Wayne and his wife Melissa out walking today. Good afternoon, Wayne and Melissa. I saw Jim from Dallas. Good morning, Jim from Dallas. Boy, man, they just do a wonderful job on those flowers. And this is late November, guys. And I'm sure you can see the butterflies. They appreciate it. Pretty soon the birds will be coming through here. We'll start to get all the cardinals and the my favorite name, the titmouse. Nothing like seeing a pair of titmouse in the morning. I love this area, guys. I love like the roads like this, you know. When I first moved here, all this looked run down to me because everything wasn't manicured, and it's not how I was used to seeing houses down the shore. You know, there's no sidewalks here. There's no edging on the lawns, and it's a different world. It's a different way of life. And I grew to appreciate it, and then love it, and then miss it when I'm not here. Oh, puppy dog. Ooh. Good morning. Did you see her kind of step in front of the car there? That concerns me. That's why when I pass people, I try to go slow. And the people behind me love that. When I see the people behind me getting upset, I go slower. Well, guys, look at that purple. What is that, guys? I used to know this. What is that called? It's kind of got that purple hue to the top of it. Some type of seagrass, but that is really pretty. Really pretty. The library has some of that as well. I've come to appreciate the English garden look. Good morning. two young ladies on the left there. I didn't even see them, kind of digging for shells. Let's get up to the end. Yeah, you can see the flags aren't even blowing. Very little, just a tiny bit of breeze. Good morning. And I forget who had asked me about this house on the end. Was it Carolyn? Was it Barb? I honestly forget. I apologize. But they had asked me about this house right here. And whenever you see a house, guys, you can look it up on Google Earth and get the address and look up the tax records. It'll tell you about the property and how much it sold for. I think we actually did a video where we looked up. So this is 1636 Water Street. Anyone wants to look it up? Feel free. I've been blabbering long enough, guys. Thanks for riding along today. I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching.